Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, coming at you hot after we don't know what happened to Alaric. Last episode, pretty exciting, but ended in a drama-filled way. I was kind of sitting here, so for context, we are recording the same day, even though I'm wearing a different outfit from the last one, and I look like I've showered. That's because I took a nap. I've just had I've been thinking about it since we stopped, and then we decided, hey, let's do another. So I'm excited to dig into it. Have you guys thought about it at all?
Not since we watched
normal humans. Oh. I'm the only VD obsessed, bro.
I guess so.
Yeah, this is your MVP, dude. So
yeah, Rick's my boy. I need him to pull through.
In.
Rick's gonna live. They're not gonna kill him like that.
Better not. Do you guys have any further thoughts, or shall we dig in?
Ready to watch, brother.
Same.
All right, before we do, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when these uploads go live. We do have a 4-week early access, which is 8 episodes early, available on our Patreon. That link's in the description below. You can also find a link to join our free Discord and links to all of our social medias. Check all those out. Let's get into episode 16.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
That tree could kill us. Brian Walters, medical examiner.
If it's been 300 years, trees should be grown by now.
You would think, yeah.
The question is where. I need Rick to have a relationship that doesn't end in tragedy.
Right.
I feel like Denver's calling.
So, the Forbes have always been the sheriff of Mystic Falls. That seems a little corrupt.
Nepotism.
It's a title passed down.
That's not how that works. Yo, this sounds like the Twilight.
Whoa.
The Twilight. Oh, wait.
That's the same blade. There's another Ripper afoot.
It's a Mr. Salvatore, right? To him?
Yeah. No, that was Sheriff Forbes.
Yeah, but Sheriff Forbes was talking to him.
If you have a suspect, it is your duty to keep me in the loop.
Yes.
And he said Mr. Salvatore.
Yeah.
We're back.
But that means either
She's
vampire blood was
supernatural.
used or that.
Okay. Well,
Was that a jail
he
cell?
didn't die.
Yeah, Rick's in jail.
Are they planting it on him?
You were shot. Dr. Fell used vampire blood to heal you.
Okay.
Dr. Fell is the one who shot
Shot?
Because you came at her with a knife.
Yeah, with the knife I had found hidden in her things.
Are we gonna ignore the part where he's one of the killer's victims? I mean, the guy was practically stabbed to death.
Think. I've got nothing
There's
except murder
some
weapons from your
FBI shenanigans
stash
here.
and a Don't make me put you in that cell with him.
I wouldn't keep him. He's too strong.
She couldn't force him.
Elena, you can't outrun your problems.
Oh.
Oh, it looks
That's
like
time to shine.
I talked to Bonnie.
He's falling behind.
Abby's gonna complete the transition.
Okay.
She decided
Vamp
to become
Abby.
a vampire. It's absolutely my fault.
No, it's not.
You're gonna make me run more, aren't you?
Trying to outrun her problems.
Sheriff Forbes, everything okay?
The Earth is back on its axis.
You know, if you keep pushing people away, you're gonna end up alone.
Season 1 Damon is so back.
So here for it. Just minus the women abuse.
Yeah.
Dark times.
We've come a long way.
Took a couple bodies.
I thought I would never return. Certainly not for a funeral.
Man, thank God Stefan's been journaling since 1862.
And this is my friend Samantha Gilbert.
As in Jonathan Gilbert.
My late grandfather.
Bro,
Did you know him?
Cross paths.
the fact he knows like all of Elena's ancestors is hilarious.
And he wasn't the first.
Oh, is it a different Zach?
Why not?
Never
He should
mind.
know. He's a founding
Well,
family like
Zach.
Zachariah, Zach.
Mr.
Different
Salvatore.
people.
It's not a good time to be a founder in this town.
Okay, so that was Zachariah Salvatore that we saw at the beginning of the episode who got murdered.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Have you been eating the relatives again?
Bro, the hat.
Damn it.
The bowler hat.
It's been a long time, brother.
It's been almost 50 years.
Wow.
Not like that anymore, Damon.
Well, congratulations, Stefan. But if you'll excuse me, I'd
We're
like
good
to live
now.
out my eternal existence as far away from you as possible.
So is this after Klaus, part 1?
I don't remember the year that happened in.
Right I've missed you, brother.
It was also the early
Given-
1900s, right? The exhibition era.
They got
Chicago.
shot with Tommy guns, right?
Yeah, so that would have been the
So
20s,
maybe-
probably.
What do you say, brother? You want to go get drunk?
Ah.
So much has changed.
Best friends in jail, and
Does everyone in this show think Damon and Alaric are best friends except Damon and Alaric? Because that's hilarious.
They are
I
best
think so.
friends. They just don't want to say it.
And that's me and Igley.
A long line of lockers women used to keep those.
You know, that
vines
makes
right
sense.
before any of the big old trees built half this town in the 1900s.
She devil.
Somewhere in this town, there's a house made of that wood. Damn, keep staring at each other.
Do you happen to know who kept the milling ledgers during that period?
Back then, all the logging mills were owned by the Salvatores.
Ah.
Funny.
Well, do you have an alibi for the night Brian Walters was killed?
I was there the night of the bridge fundraiser, okay? Until midnight. You saw me there.
Time of death was between 1 and 3 a.m.
That's tough.
I must have been home, sleeping.
You were with your best friend, Damon Salvatore.
I grew up here after all.
You know you don't have to disguise your true motives, Blondie Bex. If you want more sex, just ask for it.
Not enough liquor in the world.
Not in front of
Oh,
Stefan.
come on. It was too good for you to be this hostile.
Yes, he's out of here.
Bro.
Excuse my little brother.
I'm not jonesing.
So they ever catch
I have
the
a
killer?
positive.
Nope.
Do ya?
Wrote it all off in
Yes.
vampires.
Good to
It
know.
was a vampire.
Don't think for a second you didn't cross my mind too, brother. But these murders weren't your style, were they?
Not enough
Plus, there were
ripping.
no other vampires circulating then.
Remember Sage?
Sage.
Right. Sage. Speaking of great sex.
Maybe you've had enough.
Who hasn't?
Wow, what a
in Bay?
transition.
Hit a man when he's down.
I'm sorry, is this boxing?
Yeah. I wonder how she's so strong.
Damn.
Not interested.
Well, Mr. Not Interested, you seem to me like a gambling man.
I'm afraid you have me all wrong.
He's a good boy.
Well, that's too bad.
Oh.
Is that where that goes?
I don't have to make a case. He didn't do anything. How do you know? Sure, you live with him. He takes care of you. But do you really know anything about him? I know enough.
Yeah.
Let me tell
Gaslighter.
you what I know. His future wife, Isabel, filed a restraining order against him. Twice. Although, then she married him, so I guess that says more.
Y'all
about
just
her.
don't do my boy Alaric
You're
right.
making all of this up. How could you do this to him? He didn't kill
she's not
anyone,
buying
and you
any of
know
this.
it. You date vampires, Elena. It shouldn't come as a shock to learn that your guardian is a murderer.
Wow, okay.
He's been killed more times
Well,
than he's killed. At this
I liked
point.
her.
Yeah, she's on the shit list now.
Wow, nice job.
I'll add breaking men into the list of life favors you owe me.
Okay, look, I don't know how much longer Meredith's
When
gonna
all
be in
else
surgery,
fails,
so
call
let's-
Matt.
Okay, don't open that here. Take
No,
it and
something
run.
not here. She wouldn't. She has surgery. She's gonna leave a patient.
She's a woman. There's no way she could stab 3 grown men.
Sure about that?
That's a bit sexist. A woman could easily
True.
kill a man with the right motivation.
You just, don't give up, do you?
Why are you so grumpy?
He's on a master cleanse. Trying to be a better man and all.
You know, you were a lot more fun in the 20s.
There we go.
20s, okay.
Dear Diary, Damon has lost his way, though I have pulled my own life together. He continues to waste his.
Ouch.
This is me,
His
my book
bitterness
about Blake.
consumes him. He is nothing but...
In some way. But what is being a vampire if not relishing in the pleasure of it?
That's one take.
Is Sage a bad influence on Damon?
Let me show you.
She corrupted our pure boy.
They'll put up a good fight, but the game is in winning them over, making them beg for it.
What if they don't?
You're a vampire.
When did this turn into a softcore?
Take it.
I
50
feel like there's
Shades of
always a
Damon.
chance with Damon.
You're doing it again.
All right. You know what? I need to, I gotta get out of here.
Sure.
He is going through withdrawals.
Gambling.
Surgery finished up pretty fast.
We have to get some Milena time. Oh, what?
Don't
Why'd she move the finger away so slowly?
What if that was
Who's
just a
killing
bait?
tonight? It could be.
That's a bait.
Her senses seem
What
enhanced.
were you thinking? Correcting the error in the time of death of Brian Walters. Meredith Fell received it today. She brought it to me several hours ago, full of apologies for accusing an innocent man.
And please don't scream. You're about to have a very, very bad night.
Uh-oh.
It's time to get that monkey off your back.
Come on, Stefan, you can resist.
Or I'll let Rebecca have her way with her. You know she'll kill her.
No, I will.
Or you can just have a little drink. Save her life. Come on, Stefan.
I mean, does he really have a choice then?
He doesn't.
I snatched, you eat, I'll erase. Hell, I'll even heal her for you when it's over.
Why are you doing this? You know what blood does to me.
Because you let it control you.
He's gonna resist.
Oh,
Never mind.
just too tempting.
You're gonna bleed her dry. You're gonna drain her dry.
Come on, Seven.
That's a good girl.
Who's
What
that?
are you doing?
Holy shit.
Caught red-mouthed.
Leave it to Damon to sabotage the relationship further. You don't understand, it was to save her.
What are you two doing?
Elena.
Caught him red lips.
Oh,
He looks like a kid that got into the chocolate syrup.
That's pretty much.
I
Well,
didn't do anything.
good job, Damon.
So, that's gonna take a little time.
Damon's doing what's best for Stefan.
Stop. Wait.
Is
hey,
it?
Stefan, wait.
You just gotta stop doing shit in the middle of the street.
I just don't get it. Your thing with them.
I know it doesn't make sense. It's like I knew that you would never stop loving me. Like you would never.
You think Matt stopped loving you?
Damon just sort of snuck up on me. You got under my skin, and no matter
Like
what
a
I do,
rash.
Once you fall in love with someone, I don't know if you can ever shake them.
Oh?
What do you mean by that, Matt? Donovan sweep?
Not really.
His eyes are looking pretty glassy.
Sometimes it pays to be the only normal one in a town of vampires.
The unseen goat.
He's the one that works behind the scenes.
What was the point of all that then? If he's just gonna get freed the next day.
No idea.
She shot him and everything.
I know it may not seem like it, but you did really well tonight.
Did he?
And before you know it, you're gonna be the king of moderation.
Why you feel guilty because you kissed her? Is that it, Damon? Because you can stop. Go back to hating me. It was a lot easier.
Can you
We're
for
not getting
1
over this
minute
kiss.
actually believe that I'm trying to help you?
I don't need your help.
You don't need me. Are you kidding me? Do you remember what happened last time you said that? People with blood pumping through their veins waiting to be opened up and sucked dry. You've just forgotten how good it feels.
Damon's such a good
And
influence.
so had I. Let the past be the past.
Wait. Did Damon send Stefan on the bender that led him to Klaus in the first place?
Oh man.
I mean, it's 10 to 18 years of a difference. He's gonna kill her.
You've awakened the Ripper.
I mean, in comparison, he did do a lot better today.
She's dead.
Good job, Damon.
The consequences of my actions.
Stefan, stop. Stefan, stop. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize he ripped her head off.
me!
I thought I just snapped her neck.
The Founders Council killer had nothing on you. By the decade's end, we're calling you the Ripper of Monterey.
Yep, that is what sent him on the bender.
Holy shit. This your go?
I
What?
watched you go over the edge. I didn't do
Yeah?
anything to stop you.
Just look at him, learning from his mistakes.
Only takes 100 years.
You couldn't have.
You're all like God.
Wow. That's crazy.
I was gonna make some coffee.
I'm good.
In the evening?
Gonna head to bed in a few.
Yeah.
Jonathan Gilbert's granddaughter, Samantha.
Oh.
I assume she was crazy. Locked her up in an insane asylum.
Then what?
Trailing.
Okay.
That is very weird.
Boys.
Because I'm pretty sure I'd already killed her.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I know what this looks like.
I was going to ask if Meredith was Samantha Gilbert.
Or else they won't look your way again.
Okay.
Please, you have no reason, but I need you to trust me anyway. If you let me in, I can explain.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean let in? She's a vampire.
She has been giving off those vibes.
So you think Samantha Gilbert is still alive, running around Mystic Falls?
It's adding up.
Founders. Well, then she must have had a ring that brought her back to life. I mean, she was a Gilbert, right? Those rings are passed on through generations.
Yeah, but even if she had a ring, she wouldn't be alive
I mean,
today.
Klaus
It was a protector from old
took
age.
over Rick's
Jonathan Gilbert
body
only made 2
for a
of those
bit.
rings. Jeremy has one of them, and the other's
Alaris.
I would know if I were killing people.
Would you? Have you had any blackouts? Instances of lost time?
You're insane.
No, but I think you might be.
Gaslight?
You wear a ring that lets you cheat death, Rick. How many times can you die before it changes you?
It's a valid point.
Rick, I think she's right.
What?
Oh. So she died so many times with the ring? And it drives you
Drive her
mad.
crazy, yes. So it is Samantha Gilbert. It's not actually Meredith Fell. That would have been a crazy plot twist, though. But it's also a crazy twist that Rick is actually, basically losing consciousness and going around killing people and stabbing himself.
That's crazy. Why would he stab himself, though? Yeah.
Get rid of the ring. I mean, if you're crazy, then anything can happen.
Has the ring already done its damage, or if you take off the ring, is it all good?
I hope we can fix it by taking the ring off, but at the same time, if we take the ring off with the probability of Rick dying, it happens so often that he's going to die for real, and he's not going to have the ring to save him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the ring was created by witches, so I'm just I guess their whole thing is about balance. I don't know.
It's like a safeguard to make it not too powerful. You can't be resurrected too many times without a side effect.
The side effect that they're losing themselves is it just a blank that they're drawing, or is it someone's controlling them at that point? That's what I'm kind of wondering on.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to rewatch that the last bits of conversation, because I feel like I might have missed something.
Yeah, going off of that, Iggly, what if when someone dies and they're brought back, they essentially do use someone's life essence from the other side, and it enters them, and then if you have enough of other spirits in you, that's when they start to take over, if we're going with that theory.
They dropped a lot in the last few minutes.
Yeah.
I thought for a second that it was going to be Jeremy.
And then going around killing people because of his ring?
Because of Gilbert.
Is that why you said, oh, wait? Or
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the very next line or something completely...
Okay. No, continue, my bad.
Oh, okay, you're bad. But man, this makes all the sense in the world because we were so certain, there's no one in this show that's doing it other than Meredith. Well, or Alaric. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I just still don't understand why she shot him. But it's hilarious.
Okay. I found a transcript for this episode, and I reread like the last bits of it. So basically, the rings, it's talking about 2 of the rings were made. Jeremy had one of them. Alaric has the other. And then we have Samantha Gilbert writing in the journal about how she's starting to lose herself. Samantha Gilbert was killed by Damon, but she still like, I guess she was still writing about it, and she survived because of the ring. And the same thing is happening to Rick now. The blanks. The true nature of like those blackouts is still unknown, but that's all we got so far. So the theory that you die too many times with the ring on is there's some like counter effect is true. Maybe it's for the best that Jer Bear is no longer with us, because the same thing could have likely happened to him. Because that man was dying. Shit. So Damon snapping the necks of both of them at some point.
He contributed.
It's crazy.
He contributed to it. Huge dub for Damon.
Yeah, another huge dub for Damon was well, I guess Sage was the influence on him, but then him influencing Stefan to try some human blood, Stefan going overboard and twisting the lady's head off, and that sends him to Klaus all those
Down
years later.
Path.
Yeah.
That's a pretty crazy realization. I'll be honest, I didn't really like Damon this episode.
I'm so surprised by that.
There's a continuation. There's an extended thought.
Go ahead.
I do appreciate what he's like talking about towards the end, like saying you're all I've got. So next time you're on the edge again, he's gonna pull you back. That Damon's saying he's gonna pull him back in. But like the idea, like the method he went through it of just taking a random bystander on the street. I think there's definitely truth into what he's saying of like Stefan basically being all or nothing. It's either animal diet or full on Ripper, because the blood is he succumbs to the hunger. Fair. He basically goes like it's basically two like extremes. There's like he doesn't have good self-control with moderation, but I feel like the middle path that he's trying to propose, they should just be blood bags, not some random dude on like person on the street. That should be the middle path.
They've talked about how blood bags are not,
not the same as from the tap.
It's and so I totally understand not vibing with the method, but they didn't kill her. So like in a world where vampires exist, morality kind of got to be blurred in some situations, and like that's best case scenario to get a resolution that we also want to get.
Mm-hmm.
They're not killing
Caroline's
people.
Fine.
They are taking them against their will and sucking the blood out of them, but then they're healing them. So as long as that person doesn't go and get in like a car accident or something and die with the blood in their system, there's no harm done.
They definitely could have chosen a more secluded location than the sidewalk, though.
Yes, that was
a goof,
a mistake in itself.
Yeah, well, you can say like they didn't kill her, but that was like the counter. Like if Stefan didn't do that, they would have killed her.
Yeah, that was the really messed up part. They really didn't give him a choice. Like he could have definitely kept fighting it otherwise, but I guess Damon is right. If he goes long enough, he'll just, the scale will tip to the other side and he'll go Ripper again. Right. So he's got to learn the moderation, and Damon's there to help him.
Is making what seems like a bad choice right now to make it a long-term resolution is what he's doing. Is it the most popular thing? No, but it's not as malicious as some of the other stuff that's happened in this show, especially like talking season 1, like Vicky Donovan, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I got. Very interesting. Very sick twist.
Yep.
All right. Igley, further thoughts?
No,
empty.
I'm tapped out.
All right. Well, if you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.
See you.
See ya.